just as we expected. Not a soul in sight. What could possibly have happened here?
Baltro, I should have known this was your doing.
Why such hostility? I've merely prepared the warmest of welcomes for my honored guest. The locals are just dying to greet you with nothing but the finest hospitality. Their awakened corpses are.
Monster! Stay on your guard, Yonisa.
If it isn't El Tulintra, I see they've lifted the spell. What ill fortune for you. Newly restored, only to serve as the main course in a banquet of flesh and blood.
Oh, Gerard. Are you sure this is wise, Your Majesty? Most kings wouldn't vacate their palace in search of mere sightseeing.
The minister will manage more than fine in my absence. He always does.
It must be nice having such a capable aide in your service.
Nice. The man amends every word of every document I write. What good is my lifting the pen at all? Not to mention, he governs the royal appeals. If the egoist wants to be king so bad, I say let him. And despite my father's retirement, he's still very much alive and exerting his influence. Making me little more than a crowned ornament in someone else's court. One who spends most of his time being scolded by those who hold the reins. In any case, travel is where my heart truly lies. I want to see this land for myself, her people, her towns, and I want to do so with my own eyes, not through faded paintings and narrow castle windows. Only then will I know how best to rule as king.
And that's why you've absconded without so much as a word of where you're going. The minister will be furious, you know. Just imagine the lecture that awaits your return.
But that's where you come in, my darling. I'll simply claim you whisked me halfway around the world in one of your devilish antics.
You wouldn't dare. You're late. So, what now? That accursed ring has undone the magic we worked so hard to realize.
A trivial setback, seeing as the sanctuary lies in ruins.
You say that now, but I'm the one who cleared your path into Elheim. Surely you haven't forgotten what I demanded in return.
You asked for a spell, and you were given it.
And I'm saying it's lost its value to me.
Only for a moment. The rebels die here, and with them, the ring's influence.
Just see to it that the seer survives the slaughter. I've need of her. Alive.
Onerous wench. A shame these cadavers only bear so much self-restraint. service of the Royal, awaiting your command. As you wish.
The day will be ours. Onward.
To the skies! Nowhere is too far. Understood.
I shall hold nothing back. Another step on the path of progress. For the liberation.
You face me.
To better serve Ter Rosalinda.
The time is at hand. To me.
What would you ask? Very well.
Fortune smiles upon us. Come then.
No mercy. Higher still. Nothing's stopping me now. It shouldn't come as a surprise. At your service. At once.
You face me.
My lance grows ever sharper.
We march. Onward. Your villainy ends here. Another step forth. 'Tis ours now. The path is set.
I have my doubts. Awaiting your command. As you wish.
Come then. A fine bout. The time is at hand. Onward.
Gaze upon the face.
Face me and be cut down.
What would you ask? Very well.
Good.
No mercy. Dead and buried. Best. Face me and be cut down. I blossom ever brighter. I have to catch my breath. I stand ready.
We march.
My moment has finally come. I'll make my mark. Yes, I concur.
I'm in.
As expected. I'll not fail you. What would you ask?
The time is at hand. set.
Come.
I fear I'm fading. At your service.
Time is at hand. To me.
You're nothing.
Your villainy ends here.
There's always more to learn.
Victory grows ever closer.
I stand ready. Understood. No mercy. In His Highness's honor. Gotta keep getting stronger. Impressive, aren't I?
I'll not fail you. As you wish. I shall hold nothing back. I've not chosen my grave yet. What would you ask? Very well.
We march. The path is set.
You're nothing. Victory is ours.
How shall I proceed? To me.
At your service. Sir.
Come. For the liberation.
'Tis merely a bit of pain. Now then.
I shall hold nothing back.
The time is at hand. Well thought. The time is at hand.
To the stars and beyond.
I stand ready. Understood.
I'll not fail you. By your word.
No mercy. It seems you've misjudged me. Face me and be cut down. My griffin needs a rest. Nowhere is too far.
can always train harder.
Wisdom befitting of all.
I'll not let this go to waste.
Maybe it's not all bad.
Fatigue has struck. Gaze upon the face of your demise. My steed demands rest. What would you ask?
What do you need? I'll see what I can do.
At your service. No mercy! 'Tis the fruit of my labor. I have to catch my breath. Nowhere is too far.
A fine bout.
I'll not fail you. As you wish. Hoist the banners. What would you ask? Very well.
We march. The time is at hand. Onward.
I have taken it as our own.
I've arrived.
I'll not fail you. By your word. I have my...
You face me. I must never yield.
I'm even better than Clive now.
I've need of a rest. How shall I proceed? Tis merely a bit of pain. How shall I proceed?
I stand ready. At once.
Awaiting your command. As you wish. What would you ask? Blood will be shed. Tisn't my finest hour. You have my thanks. I'll not fail you.
Vexing indeed. We march.
I shall hold nothing back. I've not chosen my grave yet. see you've made quick work of your beloved brethren.
Have you no heart? No shame for the atrocities you commit?
Prepare to face judgment for your ghastly crimes. What?
This has all been quite lovely, but I fear I've no more time for futile game. Now, I shall finally rid myself of that irksome ring and the girl both.
I can't let you do that.
How dare you!
These two may be mere obstructions on your path of conquest, but I've need of them both, and none of you. Seems the ghoul slipped away.
Why have you helped us?
Because that girl is the only vessel I have, and I've no interest in seeing it defiled.
What do you mean, vessel?
Simple. Zenoira's spell is not the mind control you think it is. No, it is a channeling magic, designed to place a fallen soul into the body of one who yet lives.
You mean to say all those we thought were puppets were actually possessed by spirits of the dead?
Which implies you're one of them yourself.
Mind your manners, child. Living souls are just as easily transferred as the deceased, and mine is very much still alive.
For the moment, perhaps.
We'll just have to see about that, won't we? Now, I know you seek the ancient texts housed within the Tower of Thorns. Meet me at its peak, and we can finally bring this long-winded chapter to a close.